Everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to making your artwork nice and glossy. I'll give you a little pan round and show you what we're glossing up today. That's what we're going to get glossed up today, guys. Now there are many ways you can gloss your artwork up. Now the way we're doing it today is 2K clear coat. So if you was doing a crash helmet, a gas tank, fenders, a bonnet or a car, and you've put artwork down, you instantly opt for the 2K clear coat. That's what you do on sort of panels like that. Now the panel that we've got here is aluminium, so 2K clear coat on this, and we're going 2K clear coat on this. Now this is cardboard which has been primed in a industrial polyester primer, sanded down, and then the artwork over the top. Both of these videos on how I did these and how I made this cardboard, they're all on the video, guys. So if you want to see how to prime your paper up or cardboard, there's a video on how I did this and how I painted both of these. So you can use 2K clear coat as we're going to do on these two. Now there are other options as well. I could take these two to a sign shop, even if that's aluminium, take these to a sign shop and they could laminate these in a matte satin or gloss vinyl. So you can take your artwork to a sign shop and they will put it on a laminating machine and then run these through a laminator and you will get a clear vinyl coating over the top. That can be done. I have done vinyl coatings. There's a video on the channel, guys. It's one of the old ones. If you want to see a big piece of artwork, I did 3 8-foot by 4-foot pieces of airbrush artwork on aluminium composite panel, which is this. And then I took them over to the sign shop and they put the 8-foot panels through a laminating machine and put a gloss coating on, so it just looks like it's been clear coated. You can wipe it down and things like that. So that's what you can get done. You can use varnishes as well. I could varnish both of these. I'll leave a link in the description to some varnishes that you can get, and you could spray the varnish on or you could paint it. It looks better sprayed because you get more of a flatter even finish with it spraying. But if you're doing sort of artwork on sort of paper and you just want to get it covered in a varnish, you can do that and then put it in a frame like I did with this. This one was matte varnished, this picture. I sprayed it on and then put it behind a glass frame. You've got this one here on the piece of artwork on aluminium, which is clear coated. That one there's clear coated because that was metal flaked. I put all the metal flake on that and that's clear coated. Same with that one over there. That's metal flake and then clear coated over the top. And then you've got the Italian job bonnet, which is metal flaked on the stripe and then clear coated on the top of that one. So there are different ways of getting your artwork glossy. The clear coat that we're going to use today in today's video is kapci. It's an MS clear, which is a 2K clear coat. So you get your clear coat like that and then you get your 2K fast hardener. You can get these small kits. I'll leave a link in the description, not to that one because I don't think you can get that kit anymore, but I'll leave you a link in the description to another kapci coatings, which is a HS clear coat, which is really good. It's the kapci 6030 HS clear. You can buy it in the small quantity like that, so you've not got to buy a big 5-litre kit. If you're just doing small projects, you can buy the small kits like that. We're going to mix this 2 to 1 to 1. So we're going to go up to the number 2 on the measuring stick with a clear coat, then up to the 3 with the hardener, and then up to the 4 with the thinner. So it's a nice thin mix. A couple of coats on these pieces of artwork and that'll bring the gloss levels up. Spray gun today. If you're looking for a mini jet gun, you can go budget. You can get some of the a.n.i. I think they're the like R150s, the small mini jets. They're really good at a price of like £40–50. They will do the job for getting clear coat down, guys. But I opted for the DV1S to get a really nice finish because I'm doing automotive stuff as well. It's a really nice gun for dropping clear coat and base coat down. This is in the 1mm setup. I've also got the 1.2mm setup, so if you wanted to get a bit more clear down, you can set that setup in it. The air cap on this is the DeVilbiss HVLP. It's the DV1 S1 Plus air cap on this. That's what came with the gun. There are two options of cap, but I've got the S1 in this. I've got the 1mm setup in that as well. We'll be running this about 1.5 bar. So if you haven't got a small compressor like a 50 litre, absolutely fine with this spray gun because they don't take up loads of volume of air. Unlike your bigger spray guns where you're running 2 bar and up, they really pump the air in your compressor. If you've got a small one, it will struggle. It will always be running and kicking in. So that's the gun we're going to use. I think I've covered everything. I'll give these a wipe down in a panel wipe degreaser very lightly because this is artwork on top of this. We've got Createx illustration that I'm going to clear coat over on this one, and we've got the FW inks that I did this one in, so we're going to go over ink on that one and Createx illustration on that one and see how these come out with a clear coat over the top. So I will leave you in a time lapse. I've just got to run through how the clear coat's going to mix, so you know how to mix that. I'll take you through some gun settings and I'll do you a little spray out. I'll put some paper on here. We'll do a little spray out, set the gun up, and you'll get to see that, and then we'll smash some clear down. See you in a bit. Right guys, gun settings, excuse the noise because I've got the extractor on. Now we are running 20 psi in this. I've got the fan fully open, so you can dial your fan in like this. You bring that right the way in. You can put your spot down like that, and then when you open this right up, you get a fan pattern like that. So that's what we're going for, that size fan. I've got the fluid fully open on the fluid. Now to set your fluid to fully open, what you do is you wind your fluid out all the way on your needle bit here, press your trigger in, and then just dial this back in, and you'll feel your trigger pull back. The minute you start to feel it pull back, you've got full fluid and the gun's already fully open. So we've got full fluid, full fan, 20 psi, and smash some clear down. Right guys, we are all done. Couple of coats of clear, nice and easy with the DV1S. We ran that at 20 psi. You've seen the settings on the gun. Just dropped a couple of coats of clear down in that time lapse. Give you a little pan round and you can see now we've got gloss on that. You can see the reflection in that. We've got a few dirt nibs that are landing in it because it was laid on the flat. And I didn't sort of really hoover the studio or clean the studio. I just hit it with a clear just to get these glossed up. But we can now, once this is dried down on both of these panels, we can just lightly flat the tops and just run a mop over these if we wanted to and make these really nice and flat and bring the gloss up even more. But that is more than good enough for glossing up your artwork. Gives it a nice coat, and these will be mounted on the studio wall. So in the upcoming videos you'll just see a little bit more artwork in the studio that we've been doing on the channel. So don't forget, if you're new to this channel and you're liking the content, click that subscribe, press that notification so you don't miss out on any more up and coming videos, because then you'll get notified on stuff that's coming up, because there's loads of stuff coming up on the channel guys. Drop your comments, tell me your thoughts on the actual finish of these, what you think to like the gloss levels. I prefer it on like the aluminium type panels and things like that. This is glossed up nice, but it's just basically for the studio because we do get overspray in here. I'd rather it be 2K clear coated, so if I do want to polish it back at any stage, if they get a little bit hazy with overspray, I can just run the mop over the pictures like I do, and it just brings the gloss levels back out on these ones on the aluminium, and it will do the same with these. So thanks again for watching. See you in the next one.